So, welcome to the third podcast of Meaningful Jobs, and I'm your host, Adrian. So, today I'm going to introduce a really interesting company called Ember, the world's most advanced mug. That's a tag that I gave Ember. I don't think Ember gave itself this tag yet, but from what I've seen, from the research I've done, it seems like it's a really high-tech mug that they're offering. And let's take a look at why they're offering this mug and um, how special this mug is. So let's talk about some common complaints of coffee. I'm not talking about the taste or the roasting process of coffee, but how fast coffee loses its flavor if it's not kept hot. A lot of mugs, your traditional mugs, they can't keep a cup of coffee warm for more than a few minutes, especially if it's in winter and you're trying to enjoy a mug of coffee outdoors. It's virtually impossible to keep the coffee warm for more than a few minutes. But what this mug does from Ember is that it it can control temperature automatically with some sensors they've built in. So I still need to do more research about what the sensors entail, but from the research I did, it seems that the sensors can automatically um, register what the current temperature is in the mug, and if it's too hot or if it's too cold, it can then activate the battery to make sure that the coffee or the tea temperature in the mug um, stays the same. And um, the temperature is fixed at around 50 to 70 degrees, or colder or hotter depending on the drinker's preference. But if you look at the design, very high tech, black, this black mug, you see some battery related buttons on it. The temperature is on the mug as well. So it's a really high tech mug where you can, where you can see how hot or cold your drink is at any given instance. So it eradicates a lot of the problems of the traditional mug, especially in terms of the inability of traditional mugs to keep a drink warm. So this technology is patented, and it resolves a lot of problems related to a drink losing its taste due to a change in temperature. So Ember is also really advanced in the way that it has its own app, which you can use to control the temperature of the coffee or your drink, or see how cold or hot your drink is at any given point in time. So Ember's vision is obviously to roll out its mugs to replace traditional mugs because, again, of the fact that traditional mugs are poor at keeping a drink's temperature constant. Obviously, it will be slightly more expensive than traditional mugs because of the technology, but do join Ember. They're still hiring. They've got a growing team, and they're based in both the United Kingdom and the United States. So if you're watching on YouTube, career link is down below, and I'll see you on the next podcast.